Hola, peoples. If you tried emailing me and it didn't go through, you probably didn't have the right email. Go to my website, Circle Trouble. Hey y'all, 22, and get the emails from there. You got your books? Yay! It's still. I told y'all, still some books got to be delivered. Somebody just got some books right now. Is that you just got your books like in the last 30 minutes? Because I just seen somebody's books got delivered. Hey y'all, I'm gonna order some more books tomorrow. Yeah, I wanted to show y'all something. Now, y'all might not be able to see it. I might have to turn it around so y'all can see it. But I want to see if I can do something real quick. I don't know if it's going to let me do it or not. I want to show y'all something I saw, though. Let me see. Effects. Background. Green screen. Do they let you play videos on this green screen while you live? Or is it only? Hey, y'all. I'm trying to see if it's going to let me show y'all something I saw. Oh, no. It's only going to let me do pictures. Dang. Let me see. Okay, so it only let me do pictures. All right. This ain't what I want. Okay. On Instagram, I can do it. Okay. So I told y'all something wrong. I said at CVS. The dude that did, I was trying to show y'all the video. The dude said that the trucking company, the trucking industry, 5 main food distributors in our United States, for all of those that know somebody that's the owner operator, they talking about, they telling them they don't need them no more. Within 2 weeks, they talking about they not gonna be shipping no food. Did y'all see that? And then I just reposted the video of the dude. He was actually at Walmart. A can of powdered eggs is $80. They got powdered cheese, all these different. Did y'all see it? Powdered eggs is $80 at Walmart right now. A can like this. Powdered, all the stuff I've been telling y'all to powder, they selling in that Walmart right now. And the man said, "What is about to happen? Why do we need this emergent survival stuff?" He said, "What is getting ready to go on?" It's a dude. He was in Walmart the other day, I guess. And in Walmart, they got a can of eggs this big. It's $80. Powdered cheese, because it ain't gonna be no fresh cheese. Then another dude, eggs are $115 on Amazon. It was 27 about 4 months ago. Yes, ma'am. I told y'all. 4 months ago is when Circus Trova started telling y'all that it was gonna be a food shortage too. 4 months ago is when I started telling everybody it was gonna be a food shortage and start dehydrating your food. And now they selling it in the regular Walmart. You didn't used to see that in Walmart. There wasn't no survival food in Walmart. Y'all believe me now? Just think. Back in February, y'all TT sister, cousin, niece, daughter was like, please start dehydrating. If you got the money, don't blow it. I know tax time is right now. Please go buy a dehydrator and a vacuum sealer. Do y'all remember me saying that? Who was here for that? And now there are videos everywhere where that people are saying, get prepared, something is coming. Now they telling people to get bug out bags and stuff. And I've been showing y'all my bug. That's one of the first videos I did. One of the first lives I did. I brought out my bug out bag. If you go and look at one of my first videos, one of the first videos that I did, one of the first times I went live, yes, I'm on TikTok. And 4.5 months later, y'all, every single thing that I was trying to stress to y'all, I said, I'm not trying to scare y'all, but God keeps telling me that before winter, we need to be prepared because they're going to lock us in again. And then monkeypox came. And then monkeypox came. I said, y'all need to get stuff that have to do with no electricity just in case they hit our electrical grid. And then they start talking about rolling blackouts. No, it doesn't. But why does it matter? I'm going to be honest. I don't care if the earth is flat or round. It's about to burn. So whether it's a ball burning or a flat plate with a flame on it, either way it goes, it's about to be up in flames. So it don't really matter. If you try emailing me and it didn't go through, that means you don't have the right email. You got to go to my website. You didn't put the right email in because everybody else's emails go through. I am on TikTok today. I'm on TikTok right now. Monkeypox ain't nothing but they about to lock us up. My 19-year-old child can see that. I don't know how old you are, but my 19-year-old called me who just had a baby. And she said, Mom, they're about to lock us in. This is happening. That's happening. So whether you believe it or not don't matter to me. Monkeypox might not be nothing to you, but that's what they about to use to put us back in COVID mode. They're already doing it in other countries. It's not no STD. Okay, listen. It's not an STD. It's the same thing they did with COVID. Now, y'all can do whatever you want to. I don't care. This is just like I was telling people before COVID. 2.5 years before COVID, I kept telling folks, get your stuff ready because we're not going to be able to go outside. All my family and all my friends thought I was crazy, even my ex-husband. I was stocking food, toilet paper, water, bleach, all of that stuff 2.5 years before COVID ever happened. So when COVID happened, I did not have to. And I had 2 deep freezers full of food. I had already been stocking up on dry goods and goods. I didn't have to go get nothing. Oh, blessed by design. California declared state of emergency for monkeypox. Oh, monkeypox is nothing. It's the same thing they did. Now, hold on. Now, listen. Listen, family. Who remembers Circus saying, pay attention, because they're going to do it exactly like they did. Remember, it came on in Seattle, Washington, and then it was in New York. And then it was down like in Florida somewhere. And then it started being up in Michigan. And then it came to the middle. Okay. 2 weeks ago, it was prepare for terrorist attack and get your bug out bag and be looking for zombies in New York. And this week, no, 1 week ago. Yeah, 1 or 2 weeks ago. And this week, now California is going on state emergency. So exactly what I said about, okay, they're going to do it on one coast, and then it's going to be something else on the next coast right after that. After that, it's probably going to be down Texas and down that way. Then we're going to hear about it in Michigan, and then it's going to be in the middle. So exactly like I told y'all. So now there's this thing over here on the East Coast, and now it's something over here on the West Coast. Is y'all getting it? They fired the independent truckers. Okay. Who remembers Circus saying, I just got out of school for freight brokering? And this is weird because 2 weeks after I got out of school for freight brokering, I went viral. And I said, I don't know why God would do that, because he knew 5 months later the truckers wasn't going to be running. I was going to spend that money trying to get that business going for nothing. Yep. Because he knew the truckers wasn't going to be running. I finished school 2 weeks before I went viral. I was one of the only 17,000 licensed brokers in the country in that area. Like licensed, and that's what you went to school, 17,000. Yeah. So with that. Now it ain't even nothing, ain't about to be no truckers. But this right here is serious. What we doing right here. Getting ready. So just know this, y'all. Remember when I used to ask y'all, and I still ask this question all the time. I say, do you believe that God, like, sent y'all here? You had to have asked a question in order for him to let you follow my TikTok, my YouTube, see me on Facebook, to come over here. You asked a question, and God answered it. And I'm not saying, oh, I'm the answer to you, but I had the information to get y'all ready for what's coming. And I used to be mad because I had to sit in my house and not talk to nobody and just learn and learn and learn and learn and learn. And God wouldn't let me tell nobody because it wasn't time for the information. That's why people kept calling me crazy. They kept saying, girl, you tripping. The stuff that he was telling me was for now. It was for years later. So yeah, everybody thought I was crazy because it hadn't happened yet. But now it's all happening. So people was, hey girl, what was you saying? Go get a dehydrator and a vacuum sealer. I told you that in 2017 and 18. I told you to go buy seeds. I told y'all the last time I went out, the lady was in the Dollar Tree asking for seeds, and the lady was like, nah, we don't got none. She was like, no pumpkin, no nothing. She was like, nope. Landlords evicting families, and they made it against the law in 48 states just about to be home. Did y'all know they made it against the law to be homeless in like 48 states? 40 something. It's up there. It might not be 40, but in over more than half of our states, it's against the law to be homeless. Did y'all know that? Did any of y'all know that? It's been for years. Look it up and see how many states it's against the law to be homeless in. All the seedless fruit, that's right. They don't want us replanting anything. Seedless watermelon, seedless oranges, that means you can't grow no food. Seedless everything means you can't grow nothing. It's also illegal for homeowners to kick them out for no payments. Gonna be a felony for them to live on public property. Yep. Do y'all know that's why they changed the benches? That's why they changed the bus benches. Do y'all know that's why the cities put the bars in the middle of the bus benches? Y'all thought they was just updating to make it look nice? No, they put those bars there so that people can't lay down on the bus benches and go to sleep. Y'all remember bums, like people, homeless people used to sleep on the bus stop under the little thing. Well, they put them things there so that you can't lay down. Y'all thought that was just cute that they divided it up for everybody? No, that was for the homeless people. Mm-hmm. While making it against the law to be homeless. And they can take you to a homeless camp and require that you have a license to leave. Like if you don't have an appointment or something, they can make it to where you can't leave. They do that anywhere that they have the Super Bowl. Y'all know that, right? Anywhere that they had a Super Bowl, when they're cleaning up the area and getting rid of all the homeless and the transients, they have to go somewhere. And normally they move them to the outside of the city. Yeah. Because I done lived in 3 different states where they had the Super Bowl when they was having it, and all of a sudden all the homeless people just go away. They not downtown. They're not in their homeless camps anymore. Like they've been there for years. Super Bowl come and you don't see them. All cities, anywhere that the Super Bowl is being, and they always downtown somewhere. So it's always gonna be homeless. Pay attention to where the homeless is prior to the Super Bowl being there, and when they know when that city know they getting the Super Bowl, wherever the homeless used to be in that area, they don't be there no more. They, especially not around, they do not be downtown. You don't see them. The homeless camps you used to see, they do not be nowhere. In Baton Rouge, the bus the homeless to San Francisco. A famine and a lot of sickness, so you're not going to want to go outside. Yeah. Listen, I just want y'all to be ready, y'all. And I want y'all to open your eyes because, like, everybody's not going to be paying attention. You might be the difference between your sister and brother's kids, your nieces and nephews eating because you went ahead and paid attention and their mamas and daddies was like, I'm not about to be worried about that and all of that. And then you saved a little bit extra for them because you know their mom and daddy's silly and ain't paying no attention to what's going on. You got to start preparing. If you have churches in your area that are giving away food boxes, sign up for that because they give you about 30 to 40 pounds of fresh vegetables. Of course, they're locally grown, so they're not going to be pretty like the ones from the store. They're locally grown from farmers in your area. They give you 40 pounds of fresh vegetables a month. You can dehydrate that. And then also, they bring you dried goods and canned goods. So, like canned vegetables, canned meat, canned milk, canned fruits, pasta, beans, rice, peanut butter, um, just stuff donated from the grocery stores. But it still got a good 2 year shelf life on it, even if the date is bad. That's why they can give it to you at the food banks and stuff like that. So, with that, yeah, because they have y'all noticed we already got some people in here that said that they already put in a cap on how many canned goods you can get, like 4 green beans, 4 cans. If you got a big family, 4 cans of green beans ain't gonna do nothing. Each one of my kids could dang near eat a can of green, half a can by themselves in a dinner setting. It's happening everywhere. Dry goods, like you need to get salt, sugar, garlic, pepper. Because seasonings, flour, sugar, and oil be the first things to go next to meat. Rice, beans, sugar, flour, all the cornmeal be gone. Y'all don't remember COVID? Don't act like COVID was just that long. Y'all was walking in the grocery stores in COVID and it was nothing. Y'all was also standing outside because they was only letting 50 people in at a time, no matter if it was cold or hot, waiting on groceries. I used to see them lines in the morning when they was only letting 50 to 100 people in at a time. It ain't been that long. And then you get in there and they only letting you get 4 cans of this, 1 pack of chicken, 1 pack of this. That ain't been that long ago, y'all. That has not been that long ago. 1 pack of toilet paper and you know your kids is going through 3 and you can only get 1/4 thing and you want to risk waiting until then? You said they playing me. You were just showing live. I'm in YouTube waiting for TikTok to start. So it's not showing me live on here. Let's see. Okay. Rice, peas, beans, right? Can make a complete protein. Okay. So who, when you first came to this page, probably thought I was a little conspiracy theorist? Who thought I was a conspiracy theorist when you first came here? However long you been here, be honest. Who thought? But you was like, I'm gonna just stay for a little bit, see what she talking about. Cause I don't know. It sound. I mean, I'll be honest. I won't be sad. I won't be sad at all. You did say, Jazz. You thought, uh, but strange. You did. No, you didn't. Sometimes. But you're still here. Ain't that something? You knew something was brewing. Not anymore. Y'all so silly. Thank you for being honest. A bit weird, but intrigued. That's how men feel about me too. They be intrigued. They say she weird, but It's something. I just gotta get closer to her so I can know what's going on. And I'm not asking, I just don't know what people think when they first see me or meet me or hear me or, especially the giant video people's like, lady, you are crazy. And I was like, you just have to stay a while. Okay. So listen, I want to say this to y'all, okay? Thank you so much. Listen, we have got to get prepared, okay? I love y'all, and I love my circle littles and my brothers and sisters and nieces and cousins and grandmas. And I, excuse me, I don't want nothing to happen. I wouldn't, if you buy a house, you need to be buying more land than house. If you trying to buy a house right now, you need to be trying to buy more land than house. Because you need to be able to garden. If you got to get you a chicken coop, you need to be able to do that. So if you're going to buy property, I would be buying more land than house. It used to be more house than land. But when the Lord blessed me with my little change here shortly, I'm buying land. And I'm going to get me a manufactured home, 3 or 4 bedrooms. And I'm going to put that on there. I'm needing the land. I don't need a whole bunch of house. Bathroom, kitchen, storage space, bedrooms, that's it. Because the rest of that, I'm trying to find out how I can build me an underground bunker. Y'all think I'm joking, but I'm serious. I want to be underground in the next year. That's my goal. And it don't cost a lot of money, but folks are spending $20,000, $30,000 on trips. If you're going to finance something, forget Dubai. Take you $20,000, go buy you a plot of land for $10,000. And as soon as you get your deed saying that's paid off, if you can get you a loan and get the cash, you can go get a manufactured home out in the country somewhere. As long as you got your deed to your land and it's paid off, they will come put a manufactured home on your property for nothing, zero down. And your payment ain't gonna be nothing but $400, $500, $600 a month for like a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom. What? And I don't know if y'all done seen them. They don't look like the old ones, baby. They looking better than some of these houses that's costing $300,000, $400,000. Sunken tubs, the whole nine for $600 a month. Yeah, I can do it. And I got 6 acres, 7 acres, 9, 20 acres of land, which means there's going to be wildlife, rabbits and squirrels and deer. Okay, and then I can make a man-made pond, dig that out myself, put the sand and stuff down in there, fill it with some fish. That's my goal. I ain't trying to live in no big nothing. Trying to compact what we need, and that's it. I don't need all this glamour and glitz, but God been working me on down the last couple years to not need all of this and that and this. He said, live simple. And that's what I've been doing. I've been learning to live very, very simple. I don't need much. I don't have to have a lot. As long as I got my books and some crayons. That's why I learned to live without TV. I only need to hear something when I go to sleep. Through the day, I don't watch TV unless I'm getting ready to take a nap. Other than that, it's not going to be a TV on. Because I need to get used to hearing nothing. Because we're so used to being entertained. What are you going to do when there's no entertainment? A lot of people going to go crazy. Cry, girl. You need to release. Go ahead and let them tears flow. Don't hold it in. Cry. I'm just saying, y'all, we got to get ready. This is not the time to be balling out. As y'all can see, the people that know, they buying. They getting it. They getting their lights. And they, you know, we getting our stuff, y'all. If y'all can't tell from what happened in St. Louis, it can happen at any time. And you do not have to be prepared for it. And it's still going to happen. You do not have to be prepared. And it is still going to happen. Y'all remember we got these? If you wasn't here yesterday and if you're new today, I'm about to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all our little bug out bag real quick. That thing getting heavier and heavier, but still. I might have to, I got 2 backpacks. I'm going to have to run with one on the front and one on the back. So God forbid if they hit our electrical grid and you got babies, you definitely, in order to have time to sit and get a plan together, which you should be getting that together now, trying to at least get some kind of emergency plan together so that they know what to do, okay? But if they hit our electrical grid or there's something that happens and we don't have lights, you need to have at least 5 or 6 of these in your house. They're rechargeable lights. Okay. That's a bright light. And it's not connected to nothing. So I can hang this in here or in the bathroom or put it in a lamp in the kitchen and my kids are not going to be in the dark. So I can keep them quiet while me and dad or me and whoever is trying to figure out what the next plan is. They don't got to be scared. Mom, I'm scared. And now you can't move. Put them in their room. Put their headphones on. Okay? And we got a miniature, where'd it go? Oh. And these are rechargeable. Okay? So with that, got our light. We got our solar system here. It ain't much. $70 or whatever, but it has a little charger on it, and it even comes with lights that you can hang up. But there's all these different chargers, and it has a small solar panel. Yes, this is from Amazon, and it ain't much. Now, what I didn't see in here was just a regular plug, but it does have like the USBs and stuff, and pretty much everybody got a USB, some type of block, something. So it's emergency. But with this, you know what I'm saying? At least you got lights and you can charge your phone. If nothing else, you can charge your phone, which you need for emergencies and to see what's going on. And this has a radio on it. So if there's no TV, like the broadcast station is out, then you can at least still hear the news on the radio because it's the radio on here. They are. Okay? And y'all see, this is, I think it's 3 to 4 hours each bulb. Okay. They got 2 different kinds. I'll show y'all the other one. This one you have to like screw out, but look at that. And it goes off as soon as you take this off. Now, I don't know if there's like a tap thing on this one or something to turn it on and off. I don't know. But with this other one, there is a button. What did I do with it? Oh, it's right there. Uh-oh. This one comes with like a little charger thing. I don't know how that hooks up, so don't make me lie because I just got these. But this one has a little button on it to turn it on and off. The other one doesn't. So there's a couple of different versions, y'all. And you can get soft white and then sunlight. So see, this one has a button on the end of it. So you can kind of keep this one hung in the bathroom or something. And then when you go in there, so you're not using the charging, using up your power that you charged up. But the other one, you have to, I guess, unscrew it a little bit or whatever. But this is good light, y'all, in an emergency. It's not completely light in here, but they not sitting in the dark. Your babies ain't in the dark. Your mother or whoever you need to be trying to, you can use it as a flashlight and then go back to the space where everybody is and turn it off. And if I'm not mistaken, these charge, like you can have them already in your regular lights for every day, so they're charging. It's just go to Google and type in emergency bulb, but I put them on the Amazon list. They on the emergency prepared list on Amazon. I'm gonna try to see if I can get them on the Shopify website too. Right. So y'all, these are, and no, this ain't everything we need, but when you be okay, like, you know, the kids, they'll be okay. You can move around in your house. You know what I'm saying? This is something simple, but this could be the difference between your house being quiet while you trying to figure something out and being able to leave your kids in a space in their room where they can play with their toys and be calm while you try to figure out what's going on. Right. A propane. Well, you know what I have? I actually have lava rocks. So I can go start a fire outside. I don't have to worry about any fuel or anything. And I can use those lava rocks to heat water, to heat the tub. Like if they hit our power, but we get to stay in here, I can go take my lava rocks, put them down in, you know, some fire, bring them back up in a pan or something, you know, like a cast iron skillet, and they'll heat a room. They will heat up water. I can cook on top of them and they stay warm for a real long time. You're going to be quiet today. What if it's a zombie apocalypse? I ain't got that far yet, but I'll show you what I got to cut down tall vegetation. I can show you what I got for tall vegetation. Now, I'm not saying it can't be used for other things, but I'm going to use it to cut down the brush that's in my way. So we got our emergency light. It also has like a little charger port on the back of it, USB. And then an emergency light. You can hang this. I haven't charged it in forever, but it's bright. Let me see if I can. It might take a minute to come on because it ain't been charged in forever. But I'll sit here and charge it so y'all can see how this works. I got this at Aldi's, I think, for like $9 years ago. Aldi's is a good place to check. They always have really good stuff as far as like survival stuff, camping things. Aldi's is real good with that. See if this is going to come on. Because I haven't charged it in forever. It might take a minute. Yeah, it's going to take a minute. It's been dead for forever. But you see there's a blinking light on there. So it shows you that it, I would just have to charge it. But this could even be charged on our little thing we got. So we got that. I don't even want to put all this stuff out of here. I get tired of putting it back. We got these just in case we got to take somebody's post. Listen to a heartbeat. We got some water filtration pellets. You know, just to try to keep some drinking water. A good pair of binoculars. These C10 football fields. Just in case you got to see some folks coming. We have a machete for cutting down brush. Her name is CD. For Crocodile Dundee. So this is for cutting down brush. You know, you might have to go through a wooded area and stuff has like prickly things on it. So you need to be able to, you know, definitely want to have that if you happen to go through a wooded area and you're not used to you know, traveling on terrain or nothing like that. Whoop. We got this for cutting down more brush. So if that's not a thing for you, this is a little bit easier. But it's the same thing. It's going to, cut down whatever you need to cut down. If you have to be cutting down branches and stuff to build you a fire or whatever, you don't want to be trying to hack at nothing. You want clean cuts. Yes. If I understood the mysteries of the kingdom and the Lord's remnant, I wouldn't have to worry. Oh, poor thing. Can you help me understand why God's chosen people, Israel, has the best army on the planet then, and why they have the best technology on the planet if they are the remnant and we don't have to worry? Help me understand what Armageddon is, honey. When it says that the blood is going to be to the horse's bridle in the war battle in Armageddon in your Bible, it says that. So what remnant are you talking about, pumpkin? They got y'all fooled, but it's okay because the real warriors is getting ready because we believe the Bible. When the Bible say that the Israel was going to war against the sons of light and the sons of dark, I believe that. So believe what you want. Be in that remnant, baby. Y'all don't even believe we in a tribulation right now, so I ain't even worried. Y'all pastors ain't even telling y'all we in a tribulation. I don't expect you to understand. Get ready, y'all. 5 wise, 5 foolish. How often do y'all hear me say that? They was all virgins, but it was 5 wise and it was 5 foolish. 5 prepared for the thing, the journey, what God told them to do. Okay? And the others was mad because they got halfway through the journey and expected the other ones to give them some of their oil, and they told them, no, you should have prepared because you knew what was coming and you didn't. So with that, whoever's listening, the Bible said, open your eyes and see. He said, my people, because the Bible is written to the Christians. He said, my people have eyes, but they don't see. They have ears, but they don't hear. Because if they did, they would understand. They would look around and see what's really going on. He said y'all was going to be rocked to sleep, the church. He said the church was going to be rocked to sleep, which means y'all don't see what's coming. Because if you sleep, you unaware. Okay, so be ready for whatever you want. But I'm preparing. Just like he told me COVID was coming 3 years earlier. And people was like, God gonna provide. And then they was the ones standing outside for 4 hours. Yeah, God provided. But if you would have listened early when he kept talking in folks' spirit saying something was coming, because it was a lot of, it wasn't just me. It was other people that I knew was like, some keep telling me. I said, me too, and I'm on it. And guess what? We was the people that didn't have to go and stand in no lines. We was in there. We was already cool. We didn't have to go get toilet paper or nothing because I believe what God told me. He told me to start dehydrating. He told me to start doing all of that. I don't got to go run out and buy dehydrators. I got the stuff from COVID. I was ready, and I'm going to be ready this time. So y'all can say whatever y'all want, but the people that's been here, they'll know. And if you go back and watch my videos from when God gave it to me to when it happened, it ain't been long. Sometimes it's the same day. So y'all can keep on listening to your pastors or whatever they line and telling y'all. I'm not listening to that. And I'm happy he took me out to church because I don't want to be blind. I got seeds. I got a whole Armad. I got a whole what you call that thing? The thing you grow the plants, a greenhouse that's gonna be inside, not outside. And these ring lights is artificial sunlight, so I don't even gotta put my plants outside. Just like my daddy, my father, well, my mom's first husband, my daddy. He lives in Texas. My daddy got so many bullets and this and that, and is stocking up on canned food. My stepmom, they learning how to can. Like, what? People are preparing for what's coming. Alex, go away, honey. Go away. Going back to church, baby. I'm just going to let you do what you're going to do over there. There you go. You ain't got to worry about it. We're not about to sit up and argue because you can't get none of my rice when it ain't none in the store. So, know that. Moving on. She gone, y'all. I ain't gonna have nothing for the people that don't believe right now because that's the problem. God said unbelief is about to have y'all messed up. Won't be me. They are not selling $80 cans of powdered freaking milk in Walmart and emergency food for nothing. If you that dang blind, get off my page. I'm 42 years old, baby, and my mama stayed in Walmart as a kid. I don't ever remember seeing no emergency food. Cans and cans of powdered milk and powdered eggs. Is y'all crazy? If you want to be that stupid, be that stupid. But that don't got nothing to do with me. Your kid's going to be hungry too. Now, you want to hear that? Hear that. Folks is not walking to Walmart seeing whole cans of powdered eggs for nothing. They are not putting emergency meals out for nothing. They not telling people in New York to get bug out bags and be ready to go on a fly for nothing. Now, you can be blind if you want to. But God said, open your eyes and see what is going on. I'm soon to come. And the church, just like they didn't know who he was the first time, look like they ain't listening this time either. Because they didn't even know who he was. They crucified him. So I don't even expect y'all to know him now. Y'all didn't know him back then. So why would you know him now? Y'all didn't know him then either. What? So I don't expect y'all to even comprehend what I'm saying, really. Y'all don't want to know, fine, baby. Don't go by nothing. As my mama say, fine, do whatever you gonna do, baby, because it's your bed and you gonna have to lie and nobody but you. But hopefully your kids realize that they parent have the opportunity to get some stuff and don't. And then you're going to have to look your kids in the face when the government is giving you 1 can of pork for a week. And 1 bag of rice for a week. And you got to feed your husband, you, and your 3 kids 3 meals a day for 7 days. 21 meals apiece off 1 can of pork and some rice. Don't believe me? Go look up a commodity box, and that's what the government is about to be giving out. So if you're waiting on the government to feed you, you need to go look at a commodity box or a blue box. That's what you're going to be getting and they're rationed out. It's what's there is there. So y'all can listen to these fools talking about the Lord ain't coming back right now if you want to. I'm not about to be in the dark. I don't want to be cold and I don't want to be hungry. If I can stay in a place, even if I'm in a bando, if I got lava rocks, I can start a fire and keep myself warm and cook on top of them lava rocks. And I can light up some stuff. I got survival things here that I need to start a fire and stuff. So, I mean, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Don't bother me. I'm going to do what I need to do. And that's why I'm getting these things, because a lot of people don't even know these things exist. Emergency lights and stuff like that. But that could be the difference between your kids screaming and hollering for 3 hours until you can find out what's going on. Get a good first aid kit, exactly. You right. You sure said that the Bible says watch as well as pray. See, they didn't just quit watching, and they just feel like prayer just changes everything. It wouldn't have did Israel no good to pray if God said get the soldiers together, cause you about to go to war. They said, no, we just gonna pray. God will provide. What if Israel did that when God would tell them it's an army coming? Get your soldiers, get the horses, get this, get that. And they say, oh, we just gonna pray. We just gonna pray. God gonna provide for us. We ain't gotta go fight nothing. He gonna. Okay. Listen, y'all don't have to believe that nothing is coming, but like I told the folks before COVID, God is telling me and I'm gonna listen. And because I did, me and my kids and my ex-husband and my stepchildren, we was good. He already told me the second half is going to be like this. So now I'm preparing for those things. Y'all don't have to listen. I don't care. He said most of the world was going to be lost because they was going to be too busy giving in marriage, feasting, having a good time, drinking. That was going to be more. And he said then this was all going to come up on them like a woman in labor. Like labor pains. Hard, fast, and quick. Out of nowhere. So, I've had 4 children, and I know the last 2 months you just need to be prepared at any time because the baby can come when they want to. And them pains kick in, and you be about to kill over. Yes, ma'am. So, with that, I don't know. I don't even know what books I'm going to take. I pray that I have a vault somewhere where I can hide them. That's why I want to be underground, because if I got my bunker, I don't have to go nowhere. I'm going to be in there with all my stuff. If I got a bunker, I'm taking all of my books with me. I'm going to be in there reading and just eating 1 meal a day and trying to wait it out until God and his angels show up. And if you don't have a dehydrator, you can dehydrate in your oven. Instead of spending $20,000 and $30,000 on trips, y'all need to be taking them credit cards and putting some money together, getting with a couple of your friends and building some bunkers so y'all could be okay. $10,000 on a trip go a long way right now. You take $10,000 and spend $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 on dried food, dried goods, toilet paper, washing powder, soap, pine sol, bleach, water filtration things. You're gonna be good for the next 6 months. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we have more than 3 years. That's just me though. But everything he's saying is lining up. The cashless society is here. The sickness is here. The civil war is here. Israel splitting their parliament, and then all of these leaders stepping down. The economic crash. Everything that he said was going to be happening right before, even with the animals coming out of their habitations and going into the cities. How we seeing all these animals, just like random donkeys and stuff in the middle of the city that ain't supposed, hippos walking down the street and stuff. That's all foretold. Euphrates drying up. 2 million fish falling from the sky. And the fact that somebody said Lowe's, Home Depot, and Walmart, and I know CVS got all of these stores that's selling this emergency food. Why? Why are they selling emergency food if it ain't about to be an emergency? You haven't, they're blocking, no, people was going on there. Now you gone. How old are you, Mr. Folks? How old are you? You be acting spoiled. Are you an only son? I think you who at 45, you an only son or the oldest or the baby? Well, like, what's your status in the kids? Who in the UN formed a one world government? Oh, I know that. The cell phone companies are sending out disaster preparedness emails. Okay, so who remembers me saying that when everybody went to 5G, y'all know that when T-Mobile, Samsung, and all of those people stepped down, y'all know that's because the government bought 5G, right? Who knew that? That the government owns 5G, not the phone companies? Did y'all know? Mhm. That's why T-Mobile, Samsung, all their guys stepped down right before COVID. And then 5G, remember, if y'all don't remember, they was putting up so many 5G poles during COVID. When they had us locked in the house, because I had to take my daughters to work. There was telephone, they was putting them 5G towers up while everybody was locked in. And then when we got out, if you drive, you will see a receptor every 30 seconds on the road. Start looking on the side of you when you're driving. Don't get distracted. But it's a receptor every 30 seconds. That's because they can track you in real time. Back in the day, it used to be, we know that they're in, like, before, like 3G, 2G, and all of that, they knew you was within a 10-mile radius. Now they know exactly where you are every 30 seconds. That's because they're going to be able to track us. Real time. All a part of the Real ID Act. Because you're not going to be able to go in the store. I told you, if you don't take the mark of the beast, you're going to be a part, you're going to be considered a terrorist to the one world community. So if you don't take the mark, they're going to view you as a terrorist. If you don't take this chip that they about to be putting in people's foreheads and hands, you will be considered a terrorist and treated as such. Won't be able to go in the store. Because buy or sell without the mark. Where the circuit bunker gonna be at? Who knows? I'm still asking God. Yep, that's why your old phones don't work. And that's why they made it to where you can't take your battery out. Two and a half years ago, I think those were the last ones where you could take the battery out. That's why you can't take the battery out your phone no more. Because even when your phone is off, they can tap into your camera and your listening thing in here. Even dead. Yeah, you're gonna be able to grow your own fruits and vegetables in your house. What do you do if you don't get it? I'm trying to tell y'all what to do now. I keep telling y'all to go get a dehydrator and start storing food. Get as much canned goods as you can, canned meat, canned fruit, canned vegetables, pasta, rice. Learn how to make bread. Because you're not going to be able to go in the store. Okay. Go to Revelations. Everybody, I'm going to go pee. I'm going to make me some coffee. We're going to do Revelations real quick. We really need to get through this. Because people don't understand. Okay? So Revelations 13, We're going to read all of 13. I think it's like 17 and 21 verses. But we're going to read it in the ERV version. I got to go make me some coffee real quick. But go to Bible Gateway if you can, because it's just the easier thing to do, so we can all read the same thing. Okay. Tell me what state you live in, and then tell me what store is no longer accepting cash. Let's do that first. Everybody on here is from different countries, different places. Tell me, not the city, just tell me the state where you live and what store is not accepting cash anymore. If y'all don't believe me. Tell me the state and the store that in your area that don't take cash no more. Missouri, California, Target and Walmart, Arkansas, Walmart, Detroit, Arkansas, Walmart. Nobody say Indiana. Yeah, Indiana, I think Walmart. Yeah, Indiana, because I talked to my godmother. Indiana is though some Walmarts ain't taking cash. Maryland Walmart. Told y'all Walmart was the devil. California. Wisconsin, a few of them. Alabama, Dollar General. Michigan, Walmart. Texas, Walmart. Texas, some corner stores. Lowe's in Oklahoma. It's not all of them, honey. They're not starting it out with all of them. My son is in Arizona. He said, Mom, our Arizona Walmarts ain't been taking cash for a minute. Giant Eagle in Cleveland is starting that. Walmart in Maryland does take cash. No cash back from the machines either. Oklahoma Winco is cash only. It's some places in New York that don't take cash. Because we got some people on here. It depends on where you live. This is why I said, okay, listen. I didn't say, tell me who takes cash. Y'all got to start listening. I said, if you know of a store in your area that does not take cash, I don't need y'all telling me who do. That's okay. Please listen. I said, who don't? I don't care who does. It's normal. But who's not? So that other people on here can see that, yes, there are stores all over the world. We know Canada Walmarts back in December stopped taking cash. Don't y'all remember it was on the news and it was like, oh, they're not going to do that in the United States. And then it came right on here. Just like they said they wasn't going to shut us down like they did in China. And then it came right on here. Target takes no cash in the self-checkout now. Okay, where you at? Connecticut, Cumberland Farms. I'm just trying to let y'all see that it is happening everywhere. Amusement parks in Ohio. This is why I wanted y'all to see. This is why I asked everybody to say where they was at and what stores wasn't taking cash, because it's happening all over the country. And they just slowly doing it in. Slowly doing it in. Slowly doing it in. And they doing it. Moreno Valley, California ain't taking cash. Okay. Hospitals in New York ain't taking cash. Amusement parks in Georgia, stores in Houston are starting not to take cash. Okay. You from Kings Island ain't taking no cash? Nah. I've been to Kings Island. Wow. You said, Samantha, you went in one day and it was cash, went in the next day and signs were saying no cash. Okay. All right. Great Adventure in New Jersey. Told y'all. So go to Revelations 13. Easy Read Version, ERV, on Bible Gateway. No amusement parks. When you fly, they don't take cash on a plane. Louisiana, some Walmarts and Targets. I told y'all. See, everybody thought I was being funny and being crazy, but we got people all over the states that's saying, no, yeah, because it's some stores here that ain't. All right, Revelations 13, y'all. Please go to the Easy Read Version, which is the ERV, so we can all read this. And it's, yeah. Okay, I'm going to make me some coffee, and then I got to go to the bathroom. So y'all got time to go to Revelations on Bible Gateway, ERV. Edward Robert Victor. Not ESV, ERV. So, to the person that sent me the blue light glasses, I think I left them in my Uber. I contacted them, but when I got back, they were not in my stuff, and I'm very, very sad about that. So, hopefully, they'll be bringing them back to me. They were still in the box and everything, so I did get them, but evidently, they got left in the thing because I've looked through all of my stuff and I can't find them. So, I'm real sad about that. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Just type in solar panel generator. And you see it got an MP3 player on it, a radio. And it come with 2 lights or 3 lights. It's got a light bulb on it, like a flashlight, and it's lightweight, and it has space for you to put batteries in there. Amazon, yep. And y'all, we in Revelations 13. Y'all, it don't matter. Just get one. It don't matter. Just get a small generator. It depends on your budget. That one was like $60. I just got that to show y'all. Like everything that I'm getting, when we get ready to start doing these disaster preparedness classes, this is what this stuff is for. These is teaching tools. So that y'all know what to get and start prepping for it. Instead of spending $70 on pizza, taking everybody for wings in the movies, spend that $70 and go get that. Or get a better one if you have more kids. Because I don't know the voltage. It's only me where I'm at. Okay? So, no, y'all. Just Google solar panel. I'm not about to keep lifting it. No, I'm not going to do that. Y'all, if you're new here, you will know I'm not going to keep doing it. I didn't put it up like 5 times. No. Type in solar panel generator on YouTube. I mean, on Amazon or the internet, and it's going to come up. That's how I found it. I just typed in solar panel generator, small, and it came up. So, no. Just type in solar panel generator. That's it. Because I'll be lifting that all night. I'm not going to keep doing it. All right. Yes, rechargeable batteries, exactly. And if you can plug them into the solar panel or figure out a way to be able to do that, then you can charge your batteries and charge your lights. The main things you need. Solar system generator. Yep, that's exactly what it says. It does. It does come with all the different ones, but I was looking for like the literal plug, but I guess that one isn't on there. Okay, y'all. So if you looking at this, it should look like this. Yeah, I'm not going to keep lifting it up because you got to think. 15 people come in here and I got to keep holding up the same book. I'm not about to do that. I'm not even about to lie to y'all. I ain't even going to do it. This is what you need to be finding, the easy read version. Okay. Go to Bible Gateway. If you can open 2 things at one time, Revelations ERV. Okay? The easy read version. If you New to the Bible, old to the Bible. I still say read the easy read version because it talk like we talk. So if you're trying to explain it to the kids, if they cut the power and Wi-Fi, you can't what? This is the thing. This has a radio on it, y'all. We're going to have to go back to the old days. This has a radio. So if there's no television, you can still pick up the radio with this and get the news and know what's going on in your city. It has an antenna on it for radio, for AM, FM. They always going to have the radio going. That ain't going off the air. Okay? So this has a radio. So if there's no TV and our phones are not working, not for cell service, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's you could charge it to know what time it is and all of that. So there's that. Don't tell me to hold it up. You say please around here. Don't nobody tell me what to do. Hold it up, please. Don't tell me hold it up. You say hold it up, please. Take a screenshot because this is the last time I'm holding it up. Take your screenshot. Don't type. Do what you need to do because it's the last time. Y'all, I am old. I am not with none of this young, disrespectful. You don't got to use. I will bust you in your mouth. You couldn't be disrespectful around me. I do not care. I don't like it. Just because everybody else want to be disrespectful and don't use manners, I still say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am to people younger and older than me. And I expect the same. Yes, I'm somebody grandma, so I do get to act like this, but I acted like this when I didn't have no kids and when I wasn't a grandma. I was an old lady at 12. Being like this. And my friends will tell you, she can't go with us because she always trying to be somebody mama. Yeah, because somebody about to get hurt. Y'all stupid. I'm not doing that. I'm going to go this way. I've been the grandma in my clique. Matt, please and thank you go a long way, baby. I done got jobs because they're like, oh my God, you are so mannerable. We know that you are not qualified, but we would love to have you here. You're just your energy. That part. So I done got plenty of jobs because I knew how to be mannerable and look presentable and didn't come in here thinking they owed me a job. Oh yeah. All kinds of stuff that came my way, honey. I'm grateful for the old school stuff. Y'all keep this new mess. It don't get y'all nowhere but embarrassed on the internet. That's what I be seeing it get you. Looking real silly and crazy. When you could have went in there and act like you got some sense and came out with whatever it was that you wanted. Maybe some extras. I'm going to keep on getting my freebies and y'all keep on being and all that old weird and crazy. Man, my grandma would have came see me acting like that. My mama come and see me and I'm grown. She gonna have the nastiest look on her face. Hold on, y'all. The nastiest look on her face. They would be so disgusted with me. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes. Yes. Oh, hey, Miss Hannah, you about to send me my... You know, I was in the car with a lady today. She's from Jordan. And if we have any Arabic speakers here, she was kind of rude and nasty. My first real rude and nasty Uber driver, y'all. She was kind of rude and nasty. She told me that there's no possible way that I can know things before they happen. And it made me a little sad. Just a little bit. She said, no, that's impossible. I said, no, that's why I have a thick thing of journals. It made me a little sad. I won't say she was rude, but you can't tell me what ain't been happening for 42 years. I literally been living it my whole life. That's why I have no friends, because I'm weird. And she might watch this. I'm sorry I called you rude, but it was rude. You gonna tell me I don't know the future? When I seen the Boston bombing, I literally dreamed the Boston bombing like January 13th, and then it happened like 6 weeks later on my son's birthday. And I wrote it down. I've been writing down time and date. Y'all know this. I got journals and journals and journals and journals of me writing down what God shows me. Day in and day out for years and years. This is just part of 2021. That ain't even all of it. Whatever he showed me, I'll be writing it down. This was just my schooling in 3 months, y'all. Look at this. And I got books from years and years and years and years of God showing me. I write. It's a real thing for me. I want to know. I want to know what God got to say. No, she was from Jordan. This was the thing. What it is that just shows me that you can be so engulfed in religion that God could be showing you another side of him. And because you've been brainwashed or whatever in any religion, it don't have to be whatever. I mean, y'all see, we got Christians that come on here and tell me I'm crazy. And all we doing is reading the rest of the Bible. And they attack me, and we reading about Adam and Eve. We reading about Enoch. We reading about Joseph and his brothers. We reading about Solomon. We reading about Paul and Thecla. Okay, Natasha, guess what? Yes, but I left them in the Uber. So I had to call the Uber people. Hopefully they're going to bring them back, because when I got in the house, they were not in my stuff. And I'm so sad because I seen these 5 pairs. I didn't even get to look at them. I just kind of cracked the box open and got back in the Uber. I know. I already called them. I just called them about an hour and a half ago because I tore my house up looking for them. So they got to be in the Uber because I didn't go anywhere but to go pick those up and then back to my house. So God gonna work it out, girl. Ain't nothing lost in the spirit. Don't worry about it. They will show up. They will. Just tell God thank you. We touching and agreeing. He said with 2 or 3, they'll be here. I ain't worried about it. Because you know what's so crazy? I had accidentally ordered a copy of the Old Testament Supagrapha, and evidently I didn't look at the name, so it sent it here. So I had an extra copy sitting here at my house. Hey. I had an extra copy sitting here at my house, right? And so yesterday I was like, God, who am I supposed to give these to? Because I don't misorder stuff. I must have been tired or something. Well, the Uber driver that brought me back from going to get my package, before he came and picked me up, I was like, Lord, let it be a interaction. Because I pray for interactions to talk about God. I pray for interactions to talk about the things that I know. I pray for that because God gave it to me to share. So I pray for him to put me in opportunities to share. Well, the people that picked me up to bring me home, I started talking to him. Come to find out, the driver, and these cat, he look young. He got like this bright red hair and all of this. He said, I used to be a pastor. Really? I said, I know who I'm supposed to give these books to. I said, I have something for you when I go upstairs. So the Old Testament Supagrapha that I had that I thought I accidentally ordered was for the guy that used to be a pastor. You don't think it's a coincidence that God let him come and I had those? Him and his girlfriend was both in the car. Yep. And I asked God for an experience. I said, whoever come pick me up, you already know what it is. Boom. So what do you think he's going to do? He's going to go home and he's going to, because he loves mythology. They were telling me they love mythology. They love this and that. I said, oh, I got something for you. I said, I know exactly what you need to read. You just, and they was still crispy in the little plastic because I hadn't opened them. Because I don't never order books. I don't even know. I was like, why would I order books to my house? I already got 2 sets. I got my set that somebody bought and I got my other set that I've had for years. It was for him. Because y'all know I don't really see people. A lot of people don't come to my house, for that type of thing. Like if I'm going to meet people, I meet them out. So for them to come here and then for him to be I'm like, okay. Yep. Yes, I do Hetzmata. I do think that because he's supposed to come back and tell me what he done read or something. He might find them later. He do. Yeah. Because I never leave stuff in cars. I check twice. So yeah, God probably want him to come back. Probably. He sets it up like that all the time. Y'all don't know how many of my Uber drivers are now my friends. They be like, you need a ride? Yes. And then I was going to call you today. No, you weren't. Yes, God told me I was going to talk to you today. I was going to call you, but he let you call me first because he knew I needed a ride. Actually, that's exactly how he works. He tells me you're going to come before you come over here or call her. I know I got the best caller ID there is. Yep. He knew, and guess what? They're not even from the area where I'm at. They're from like a good almost 70 miles a different way. He was like, I don't even be around. He was like, I don't know this area at all. So God brought you dang near 2 hours or an hour, however long, out of your way to pick this lady up and take her back. Nah, this was divine appointment. Because this ain't even where he was like, I do not know where. All right, Dad. And I don't, yeah. So believe when you go places and you run into people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. There you go. I know, right? So this is why I be saying, y'all, like, I be asking God for opportunities because then I get to see him be bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and know he do more and more and more and open more and more people's eyes. Like, that's what enlarging your territory is. Look how big my territory is now. My territory is literally all 7 continents. Literally. And I used to sing that song and cry. Didn't even know what I was asking for. Didn't know that my territory was literally going to be around the world. Singing it ugly. Lord, my territory. Just crazy. And didn't even know it was. Oh, Jesus. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful. Mm-hmm. Be careful. Because he will give you exactly what you ask for. Oh, listen, man. Mm-hmm. He do. He give you exactly what you ask for. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. All right. Oh, shoot. Y'all didn't see that. Do I believe in chilling sometimes? Yes. I chill every day. It's on the website. If you go to circuitrover22.com, there's a couple. So you can pick which one that relates to whatever you want to email me about. Circuitrover22.com. You never know when you're entertaining the angel. I believe I've met a dark one. And I believe he's still walking around in human form because his name even mean ancient fiery one and cover the children's ears now. But I believe that and he was born with an extra finger and an extra toe too. Mm-hmm. I believe I might have been on my name my stuff for a minute at one point in time. Because I was drunk off the love, I'll tell you that. So, yeah, I probably done ran into one or two of them, bro. Had me about to bust out windows, choking chicks out and stuff. I could see it. I could see probably that really being the case. Mm-hmm. Sure did. And I believe they said something about the animals of the field in reference to the loin. So, yep, that's probably what was going on. Mm-hmm. I think so. Probably. Everybody in the family over like 6'2". So yeah, I can see. Mm, mm. Anyway, Revelations 13. Amen. You said it. Amen. Kind of look like a weeping willow around there. All the way down to the. No, I'm just playing. Stop. Ah, look like a weeping willow around there. No, and the Lord said, whoa now, horsey. No. Whoa. Then I saw a beast coming up out the sea. It had 10 horns and 7 heads. Mm-hmm. 13. Yes. Yes. Yes, my. No, I'm just playing. Stop. Are y'all ready? Okay, let's go back. All right. And I live in duality for all the church people that are new here. If you have virgin ears or you don't want to live in the duality that God created us in, I suggest you don't stay. Because I'm not curving myself for y'all. I curve it for my circle littles, but that's it. Grown folks got grown ears, and I'm moving on. It's coffee in my cup and nothing else. I'm like this all the time. Yes, ma'am. Easy read. I'm like this all the time. I'm telling y'all, my family that watch this said it's crazy. You talk to them just like you talk to us. I said I'm not changing for nobody. They said you really, really talk to them like you talk to us. Yes. And if they don't like it, they can do the same thing y'all do. Get off my line. What? Am I supposed to change? Because I don't even know these people. So I'm really not about to fake in front of y'all. I don't even know you niggas. I do not know y'all. I don't got to fake for y'all. If anybody, it's going to be the people I might see every once in a while. Nope. My kids said, "Mom, I'm just happy you yelling at other people other than us." She said, "Now other people get to see how it feels." My kids is happy I'm not yelling at them, and I be yelling at y'all. I said, My dad gonna say, Mom, I would watch your lives, but every time I get on there, you yelling. So now I don't watch. Petty. My kids so petty. Y'all don't even know. All right. So, if you're new here, you can keep typing Revelations 13, but you don't know. Nobody tells me when to teach. So you're more than welcome to go ahead and read Revelations 13 by yourself. You don't have to wait for me because you're not going to keep putting Revelations 13 like I didn't tell y'all to go read it. I've already read it before. So when I'm ready to talk on it, I will. But you can go read it by yourself. You don't got to wait for me, and you don't got to keep typing Revelations 13 either. Because I didn't see it 18 times. And guess what? I'm going to keep ignoring it and talking about what I want to because this is my life. So, keep typing, but I'm going to keep ignoring it. I'll talk about it when I'm ready. So with that, they do not go to church and tell the pastor. All right, now pastor, start preaching. If he sit up there and talk about 1963 when he was in his old Cutlass, riding around with them dang bell bottoms on or the little thing, y'all gonna sit there and let pray. And you done heard it every Sunday for the last 22 years. Sit down. Oh, dry testimony. I can say it word for word. And be there for 17 hours. And he ain't doing nothing but begging for money. Stop. Ain't helped nobody since help was. Was the last time he actually helped somebody before they had to give him some money. I give you a testimony, you give me $1. I give you 3 testimonies, you give me $4. And the Lord said, buy me a new car. I need it. I felt it in my spirit. I seen it on the lot. Y'all gonna get that money now. Pastor need a new ride. He need a new ride. Yes, he need a new ride. Meanwhile, Circus standing outside of the Walmart with a Dollar Tree basket waiting. Sit down. Hoping it's a thing available. We didn't have the dang building fund for 99 years and ain't seen a new pew in here in 50. And the church only 30 years old. Stop it. But you done had 17 new cars and 15 new houses and then took 37 trips. And we still got broke down backs and sweaty legs because we sitting on these old. And I'm tired of Sister Jackson singing loud because you won't go get no real sound equipment. But you done took 17 trips, so we got to listen to her hollering in the back. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I don't want this dry tape that sound like 1922. I want no. And I'm giving $7 and $9 every time I turn around, plus $2 in offering. And I done gave to the drink fund, to the gas fund, to the old lady with the hats fund, to the bad kids that ain't got no daddy fund. I done gave to the 17 funds that got to do with the men from jail. And we still gotta listen to them hollering in here like that. I'm sick of it. No, I'm not coming. And I don't want to watch online either. No. I'm going to stop messing with y'all churches. I'm going to stop before my daddy get me. Before I done got in trouble. But Pastor clean every Sunday, baby. We got a new suit on every Sunday. With the little thing that go in there to match. And he got a new brim. Bet you that. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get home from church because I didn't even have the gas to get here. The roofing fund. He got robbed and he had his ring right back. They showed he find it fast. Y'all seen that? He got robbed for all his ring and jewelry. And the next Sunday, that ring was back on his hand. Well, they showed he find the robbers fast. They found them robbers fast. Who kids is them? Sister Jones' kids or Sister Roberts' kids? Pookie just got out of jail or you got him out so you had to come get you? The past. The FBI raided his house. So horrible. All right, y'all, let's read. Come on. All right. So we're going to start at 4. Well, no, let's start at 3. Come on, y'all. 13 and 3. Well, stay here. Just don't make me have to repeat nothing too much longer. I'm happy you here, but I don't like repeating myself. So maybe this is a disclaimer I should give people. And I really don't like for people to tell me what to do. So I'm happy you here, but please don't try to tell me what to do. And please don't have to make me keep repeating stuff. That's all. And we gonna be family. If you new or old, I promise. I'm real simple. Just please don't try to tell me what to do. And please don't make me repeat myself and I'll be okay. All right, come on, y'all. Revelations 13 and 3. Am I lagging or something? Because it's like it's taking 4 or 5 minutes. So that means y'all just ain't been paying attention then, because I said 2.5 minutes ago, 13 and 3, and y'all still typing stuff about some other stuff. So y'all just ignoring the teacher now? That's what's going on. I'm like, all right. Revelation 13:3. I told y'all I be the weird stuff going on. Y'all was saying y'all could see me and nothing was there. I be telling y'all it will be going on around here. Nobody be believing me. Then y'all be saying y'all can't see me on this side and I still see y'all. They be doing whatever they want to. Mm-hmm. All right. I told y'all. Y'all seen it for yourself. Y'all seen it? All right. So it says, one of the heads of the beast looked as if it had been wounded and killed, but the death wound was healed. So y'all, this one world leader that's coming, he gonna be shot in the head, but he gonna lay in Jerusalem for 3 days, y'all. Y'all know this, right? He gonna lay in Jerusalem for 3 days dead. But when he get up, the spirit of Satan himself is going to inhabit him. And the world is going to be amazed. And they're going to think he's Jesus, because how long was Jesus dead? How long was Jesus dead? And he gonna lay in Jerusalem for 3 days. And when he get up, people gonna think that he is Jesus. So look, let's keep reading. The Antichrist, right? So look, this is 3. It said, but the death wound was healed. Look, and all the people in the world were amazed, and they followed the beast. Do you guys see that? It says the whole world is going to see this, and they are going to be amazed, because it's going to be news coverage all around the world that he gonna be dead. And he gonna get up 9 times out of 10 on live TV. And everybody's waiting on the second coming of Christ. He about to trick those that don't know into thinking that he is. Okay? Yeah, it's a real thing. Here we go. Okay? So 4, it says, people worship the dragon because it had given its power to the beast. And they also worship the beast. And they ask, who is as powerful as the beast, and who can make war against it? This is going to be the one world government and the one world leader. Because who's going to be able to go against the one world government? You can't. If every country has the same laws, if every country has the same money, if every country has the same rules and the same leader, how you fight against that? If you try to run to Mexico and it's the same laws that it is here. If you try to go to Canada, you get on a plane and get to India, same laws. You ain't fighting against that if it's a one world government. That means the laws will be the same everywhere. So if you can't buy or sell in Mexico, if you don't have the mark, you won't be able to buy and sell in China. You won't be able to buy and sell in Africa. You ain't going to be able to buy and sell nowhere, because guys, okay, we're going to keep reading. Y'all don't believe it? Okay, look. 5, it says the beast was allowed to boast and speak insults against God. So the Antichrist is going to say, God, what you doing? I got control of your people. I'm killing them. I'm doing whatever I want to do with them. What? And so I am the ruler. Okay? It says against God. And it was allowed to use its power for 42 months, 3.5 years, half of the tribulation. The beast opened its mouth to insult God, to insult his name, the place where he lives, and all those who live in heaven. 7. It was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. Let's read 7 again. 7, for all of the Christians that tell me that God is going to provide. And they say that we are not in a tribulation and this is not happening. Let's read 7 again. Everybody got it? Who's reading along with me? Let's read 7 again. 7 says, it was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. If you defeat somebody, what does that mean? It didn't say he made war against the sinners first. The first people that the Antichrist is coming after is the people that say they believe God. And it said defeat. Do me a favor. Please look up the definition of defeat while I go to the restroom. So while everybody talking about they a Hebrew Israelite and I'm a real Israelite, bet we about to see. Because y'all don't evidently be reading that. What does the definition defeat? What is the definition of defeat? To overcome or to beat? To overcome in any contest, win victory over someone in battle. Oh, because we're going into Armageddon. The sons of light against the sons of dark. Oh, okay. All right. Win a victory over someone. Okay. Frustrate, nullify, defeat. Okay. Okay. All right. So keep that in mind now. So when we go back and reread this, then in 7 it says, it was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. What does that mean? So do y'all see why I be looking at the Christians that be trying to come on here and tell me stuff? Because right in the last book of the Bible that you be ready to slap me upside the head with, it says that God has given this Antichrist power to make war against his holy people. And to overcome them, to defeat them. These are the martyrs that are going to come out of the tribulation, the people that lost their lives for what they believe. You can't be a dead in Christ shall rise again unless you die for Christ. The dead in Christ is going to rise again, which means you got to die for Christ first. Not that just water baptism, baby. We're talking about a physical death. You literally have to give your life to get the new one. And it's a lot of people that's going to try to save their life on this side, which means take the mark so that they can live longer. He said, but if you save your life, you lose it. Because if you take the mark, you're damned to hell. There's no way you ever go to heaven if you take that mark. Okay? Right. So the people that attempt to save their life are actually going to lose out on eternal life. And the people that lose their natural life on this side for Christ are actually going to gain the eternal life. So when the Bible says those who seek to save their life is going to lose it, and those who that lose their life is going to gain eternal life. So y'all seeing they taking the cash. All the stores are starting not to take cash anymore. The Bible said it was going to be a cashless society. And now in 2022, our grocery stores, our Walmarts, our regular stores, not taking cash. Airports, travel, not taking cash. I don't even think there's even jobs other than strippers and people that tip waitress that even get cash checks paid in cash. No, Jasmine, I didn't, but I knew it was coming. Okay. Remember when I told y'all don't go buy the gold and don't go buy the silver? Remember I said that? I said because they inflating the market and it ain't no value in that either. Mm-hmm. I hope y'all been listening. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom and then we gonna finish reading. Dust off the guillotines. You said it. You already know what it is. So hopefully your walk with God is real, because if it ain't, we about to find out. Really, really sad about my glasses. They giving out extra food because in a minute it ain't gonna be none, so they don't care about giving out extra food stamps and stuff right now. They trying to tell y'all instead of blowing it on crab legs, you better be stocking up some stuff. Is what they trying to let you know. That's why when folks was getting all them stamps and they was giving all them extra stamps and stuff like that, and folks was buying stupid stuff, they was trying to tell y'all back then. But see, the wise people that was getting them, they stocked up on stuff. So there's still things that they have from COVID, like peanut butter and pasta and things like that. So if they giving it out now, everybody don't waste what God give them. It's okay. You're going to be called crazy all the time, baby. And guess what? They said Jesus was drunk. They called him a wizard. They said that he was the devil. And they called him crazy. You right on target. You okay. You just stay crazy, because all the people that are so sane are missing out on, they don't even have a clue of what's going on. So would you rather be sane and blind? Keep me in the crazy house, honey. Because the Bible said don't be fooled by what you see. You better be looking and paying attention at what's really going on. Look, you want to know how you know that our people are okay being lied to every day? Because we will watch a show called reality TV that is not real at all and swear up and down this how these people really live like this. And someone is writing it and telling them what to say, but we call that reality. What? This is reality TV and you're telling them how, y'all telling them where they're gonna go, who sit where. Nothing about that is real, but that's our reality TV. And ain't nothing about it real. Every single thing about it is scripted. So they keep telling y'all what's real is fake and what's fake is real. Is y'all paying attention after being here with me for a week or two? That everything that they keep telling y'all was real is not. But get this. Who's the first reigning spirit of this universe? Y'all that's been here, who's the first reigning spirit? The first entity that rules over this is who? Deceit. So it makes sense that they tell you what's true is false and what's false is true, because that's deceit. Like the Truman Show. You sure said it. And the Bible said people was going to be deceived. I don't want to be deceived. Everything that they have told us is not real is real. The mythology. They said mythology was fake. Well, who still believes that mythology is fake? Tell me who still believes mythology is fake. They said that people that talked about a cashless society were conspiracy theorists. But what are we in right now? What are we going to? They said that people that talked about the chip, I was one of them. I got called delusional, all kinds of stuff. But guess what? I'm a conspiracy theorist, but the cashless society is so happening right now. I'm a conspiracy theorist, but exactly what they told us all their conspiracy show is happening. So is it really a conspiracy theory? Because y'all told us a long time ago we was not, people that talked about a cashless society was crazy, baby, but that air so close and definitely not taking no cash. World domination is the purpose of all of this. The end of the world is coming. It's a real thing, whether folks believe it or not. And they told y'all don't believe in the Bible, and the Bible been running it down play by play. You've been missing out on your playbook. I done missed something. Sneaking and talk to my boss. Y'all is hilarious. I love it. All right, so let's read. Come on, look. Y'all don't believe me? Let's read it in the Bible. All right. 7. It was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. It was given power. 7. We at 7. We at 7. Because listen. It was given power over every tribe, race of people, language, and nation. This one person, are y'all listening? We are not talking about Beyonce. Who's talking about Beyonce right now? Nobody. Pay attention. All right, y'all, come on. It says it was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. It was given power over every tribe, race of people, language, and nation, y'all. That's everybody worldwide. Every tribe, race of people, language, and nation. That's everybody. First, he coming for the Christians, and then right after that, everybody else. It's right here. We're going to read it one more time. It was given power to make war against God's holy people and to defeat them. It was given power over every tribe, race of people, language, and nation. Everyone living on earth would worship the beast. These are all the people since the beginning of the world whose names are not written in the Lamb's book of life. The Lamb who was the one that was killed. So, all the people, he going to have power over everybody. But the people that's going to worship him is the people that take that mark. The people that they name ain't written. So that's why I said we about to find out who really a Christian and who ain't. Because if you really ain't willing to be unalived for Christ, you going to take that mark. And you going to worship the beast. You going to bow down and you going to worship that beast. So you can eat. So you can go, but they're going to say, oh, okay. Is y'all ready? Who ready for this? Is y'all ready? Remember how after they had us locked in for a year, they said, take the COVID shot and you can go back to a normal life. You don't have to wear, you don't have to wear a mask. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. Just take the shot and you can go back to living the other life. And then they told everybody else, if you don't have the shot, you still have to do this. And you can't do this. And you can't do that. And you can't do this. That's coming now. That was a trial run for this. So if you have the mark, you're going to be able to go in the store, work a regular job, go get gas, do everything a normal like how we do now. But if you don't have the mark, you're not going to be able to go in the store. You're not going to be able to go get gas. You're not going to be able to take a part of the things that the global community does because you're not a part of the global community because you don't have the mark. Okay? So the same thing that they did with non-vaccinated and vaccinated, it's going to be non-chipped and chipped. Who remembers in the beginning of COVID, they had a hotline where you can call in on people? Who remembers when COVID first started, they had a COVID hotline, baby. You could call in on people. If you watched Left Behind, or if you watched that old show that I told you, A Thief in the Night, did you see people's friends was turning them in? They was pretending like they didn't have a mark and their friends was turning them in. They was telling them where all the pockets of the Christians was hiding out at. We about to find out who's really a Christian and who's not. They already did it with COVID. If you think that someone, blah, 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 calling them, we have an anonymous number. And I told my kids, I said, they're getting ready for the mark. What's... Okay. Yeah. Because these are, honey, I'm going to tell you something. Like the questions that you're asking me, those are questions that I don't like answer here. You know what I mean? You can email me or something if you like, and when I'm able to get back to you, I will. But a lot of those questions are personal, and I really don't do like personal counseling that much anymore. I have just a few people that I do that with, because I don't be having time. This is why, okay, so now y'all see why I keep saying, please go get all the dry goods and food so we don't have to be dealing with a lot of that right off the bat. Okay? This is why I'm begging y'all to go get, this is why I've been telling y'all for 5 months to call the 211-311-711, whatever, go to the church. I've been trying to ease it in on y'all. Because I can't just hit y'all all because then they be like, oh, she's crazy. Okay, well, everything we talked about didn't happen. If I did, I probably just prayed y'all. I'm not always gonna respond back to y'all. And I'm not gonna lie. It's only one person. It's only me. I don't have a ministerial team. And I got however many thousands of people emailing me, hundreds of people a day, sending me in my things and stuff. So if I do, I pray for y'all. When I do get the chance to go through there, and you don't know this, but I pray for everybody every morning. All however many people have ever seen my videos and all of that. I pray. I do my intercession in the morning. All right. So come on, y'all. All right, so let's get moving. All right, so we know that whoever doesn't worship him, they gonna have that, okay? So listen, 9. We at 9, y'all. We at 9. It says, anyone who hears these things should listen to this. Anyone who hears these things should listen. Take heed. Whoever is going to be a prisoner is going to be a prisoner. Whoever is going to be killed by gun violence is going to be killed by gun violence. Because we don't have swords no more, so it would technically be a gun. Or a guillotine. Okay? Is y'all getting this? Okay. So it says the second beast fooled the people living on earth. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let's go down. So it says this means that God's holy people must have patience and faith. 11, it says, then I saw another beast coming up out of the earth. He had 2 horns like a lamb, but he talked like a dragon. The beast stood before the first beast and used the same power that the first beast had, and he used the power to make everyone living on earth worship the first beast. The first beast was that one that had the death wound that was healed. Remember, I told y'all the dude gonna be killed, right? But people are gonna be thinking that they are worshiping this political person, and they don't know that it's really the devil in his body. Y'all see it? It say right there. The beast stood before the first beast and used the same power the first beast had. He used the power to make everyone living on earth worship the first beast. The first beast was the one that had the death wound that was healed. This is the one that everybody's going to think is Jesus. But really, it's Lucifer in this person's body. The omen, exactly. The omen, exactly. Okay? Now look. The first beast was the one that had the death wound. So 13, it says, the second beast did great miracles. Is y'all getting this? 13, listen. Listen. The second beast did great miracles. He even made fire come down from heaven to earth while people were watching. Sound like a supernatural being to me. So he couldn't do that when he was the first beast? No. He couldn't do that when he was just a regular political man. But when they shot him, they tried to assassinate him. The spirit of the devil came into him and brought him back to life. But who we think is going to be this one world leader is really Lucifer in this man's body acting like the one world leader. And he's going to be worshiped. Okay? Look. The second beast fooled the people living on earth by using the miracles that he had been given, that he had been given the power to do for the first beast. He ordered the people to make an idol to honor the first beast, the one who was wounded by the sword but did not die. The second beast was given power to give life to the idol of the first beast. Then the idol could speak and order those who did not worship it to be killed. The second beast also forced all people, small and great, rich or poor, free and slave, to have a mark put on their right hand or their forehead. No one could buy or sell without this mark. This mark is the name of the beast and the number of its name, 18. And anyone who has understanding can find the meaning of this beast number. This requires wisdom. The number is the number of a man, and it is 666. The Antichrist has been in power, but he ain't been revealed to the world yet. But there's somebody that tells the G7 what to do. And the G7 are supposed to be the most powerful people on the planet. But there's someone that be at the G7 summit, and whenever he talks, they block out what he say. And they don't tell the person's name. And the G7 are supposed to be the 7 most powerful people on the planet. So who is this person that when he say it, the government and all of that, they block out what he say and he tell the G7 what to do? He be at all the meetings and everything. G7 is supposed to be the most powerful people on the planet. So who is this person that tells the G7 what to do? And he been here for a while. Now, y'all, he's going to be young because in order for him to be Jesus, he's going to have to be around the age Jesus was when he was crucified for people to believe that he is Jesus. He's going to have to be around God's age, Jesus's age. Who knows? But he's going to have to be close in age around that time when Jesus went away in order for people to believe that he is the same Savior that died and came back. Who knows? I don't know. But for those of you that don't believe it, it don't matter to me because the Bible said you won't be able to buy or sell without the mark, and they are now forcing us into a cashless society. Whether we want to be in one or not. Well, in the Old Testament Supagrapha, it says that he's going to be born in the region that Jesus was, reared in the region that Jesus was, and conceived in the region that Jesus was, because the Jews are also almost going to be deceived into thinking that he is the Messiah coming back. So then they know where Jesus was born. So then he's probably going to have to be born around the area that Jesus was born in, because, and we know that there's only 3 cities that got Jesus cursed. And from what we read in our one of our Old Testament supergraphers, it says those cities were cursed because one of them is where the Antichrist was conceived, one of them where he was born, and one of them was where he was raised at. Bethsaida, Capernaum, and I can't think of the Chorazin or Chorazin. Chorazin, Bethsaida, and Capernaum or whatever are the three cities, the only three cities that got Jesus cursed. And it says that it's because the Antichrist was conceived, born, and reared in those three cities. Justin Trudeau is the head of the G7 and his B-Day is December 25th. Are you serious? What? I know Jesus wasn't born around the 25th, but the world believes he was. Jesus was born in like autumn, actually, like August or something like that. But still, the world knows his birthday is the 25th or when he was revealed. That's still creepy. That's still creepy. That's still creepy. That's still creepy. That is still creepy. That's still creepy. It's still creepy. The world knows Jesus' birthday is the 25th. Even though that ain't when it is, that's when they know it. That's why we got Christmas. I get it, y'all, but I'm just saying that that's still creepy. Whatever. That's creepy. You the head of the G7. That's weird. Justin Trudeau. I didn't even know who he was. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. That's still creepy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, y'all can go read a little bit about it. Y'all can do some study on the G7 and their summits that they do, where they hold them at, what be going on. Okay. That's still pretty spooky. What's crazy is that his brother was born 2 years later on the same day. I had to take a shower, gone, call. Did the Uber man say why he stopped preaching? He didn't. That's crazy. All right, y'all. I don't know. I'm about to go. I'm about to go make me some food and lay down. Y'all know I ain't had not a damn day off. I said I was gonna take a day off and I ain't took not one. So I'm about to go lay down. I hope y'all be looking. I ain't trying to scare nobody. I just want y'all to be ready and I want y'all to be aware of what's happening right now. That's why I told y'all get the CNN app because it be a lot going on CNN that they be saying. And on the app, they just flash it and move it. Flash it and move it. But you can see it be telling you if you do the international news. It's going to tell you about all the heads of state that's stepping down and who's getting with who and who got missiles and who's trying out this and who's doing that. I've been trying to tell y'all to get the CNN app. It'll come on every morning. And all day it's going to be, as stuff is happening, it's popping up. And you can click on it. I screenshot it because if they take it off, I got the screenshot, honey, because they change the news all the time. So as soon as I see something that I know is important, I screenshot it and then I let it go. Yes, I love y'all. I'm about to go eat. Yeah. I just want y'all to be ready. I'm not trying to scare nobody, but it's a lot happening. And people are blind right now because they just don't think it can happen. Okay. Well, I won't be sitting here like a duck. I might not have everything that I need and all of this stuff, but I'm not going to not have nothing. That ain't going to happen. We're not doing that. I'm going to have something, even if it is just light bulbs and something to start a fire and some dried dried food and canned goods. If that's nothing else, I'm not sitting with nothing. I got water filtration straws. You know what I'm saying? I got my little generator, but I'm getting these things because I am going to start showing different things that are most basic needs, y'all. That's why I'm getting these for our classes so that people can have a tangible thing to look at and see. That's what I need to get. This is how it works, so forth and so on. You see what I'm saying? I'm not just getting this stuff because it's just me. But I want y'all to see things that you need to have so that you can keep calm as you can. If there's chaos going on outside of your house, at least you can lock the doors, put your kids in a safe place, put them in their room, have a light in there, have some food to feed them just in case the stores are empty. You have a way to filter your water. You have a way to heat your house. You have, we even buying the books that show us what vegetables are, for foraging out, mushrooms you can eat. We're getting these things. I do garden, but I'm in an apartment. So with that, I have to work my little stuff out. But I got some stuff to handle. I'm going to be growing my stuff on the inside. I got these lovely lights right here. But I have dehydrated food that I've had for years. Like I started dehydrating back in 2017, 2018, 2019. So it's a lot of stuff I already still have. I have it. Yeah. So y'all need to get ready. We got our emergency prepared list. If you new, you can go to Amazon, our Amazon link. There's book lists there. There's lists there. There's books there. Then we also have our Shopify store. You can go there, Circle Trova 22 Shopify, and we got cast iron skillets, tents, everything you need to cook outside, water filtration straws, systems. We got the lights. We got all of the stuff you need to cut down brush, everything. There's a lot of stuff on there too. So, because you're going to need some real pots to cook outside because these little cheap things at Walmart, that's not cooking over an open fire if there's no electricity. You need some cast iron. At least a cast iron pot and a cast iron skillet, if nothing else. Have those. So instead of balling out and turning up, y'all need to be taking that alcohol money, that turn up money, and making sure that if the stores clear out for 6 months, if nothing else, you got canned goods, you got pasta, you got rice, you got beans, you got things that you can make some type of bread out of, like oil, salt and pepper. All those things are going to be very important in the next 6 months, believe me. And if you don't have to listen now, you can call me a conspiracy theorist, but then y'all gonna be looking for Circa. But if it ain't no internet, you ain't gonna be able to get to none of this information to know what you're supposed to be getting. So you better be watching and paying attention and taking notes. I tell y'all, get your pen and paper, take notes, take notes. I didn't put the websites up. I didn't put the everything is up. The book list is up. The stuff is up. It's here. Warning is coming before destruction. Your kids don't have to be hungry. They don't have to be sitting up in the dark. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, get yourself together. That's going to be the difference between you being stressed out and thinking about unaliving everybody because you don't want to see them going without. Well, you don't have to do that. Don't got to be no mercy unaliving. It don't have to be any of that if you do what you're supposed to do. You don't have to leave your kids in the house where you're trying to go out and find food if you do what you're supposed to do right now. Don't wait until it's already on us. Get it before. Just Google lava rocks, y'all. Any lava rocks will do. Big, little, it don't matter. Just get some. If you got little ones, you're going to have to scoop them. If you got big ones, they're going to be heavier. You just need them. It don't matter because you can lay them out flat, put your pot straight on them out of the fire, and cook on the lava rocks and keep your fire for something else. Boiling water, like, because you're going to want to be quick and efficient in whatever you're doing if you're not used to living outside. Because I'm not. But I got country folks and they didn't, I got folks that didn't have lights, water, and gas in the 90s because stuff was going on, So then I know how to live like that. You know what I mean? I know all kinds of way to live. I know how to wash clothes in the tub. I know how to, you got to go back to knowing how to do stuff without all of these amenities that we have. Right now, we don't got to leave to go get nothing. It could all be brought to our house. We don't have to cook. We don't have to do anything. We spoiled. But how long do it take for bread to rise? How long do it take for your pasta if you make it to dry and get hard so you can store it? These are things that you need to know. If you're growing lettuce, how much lettuce can you grow before it don't grow no more? If you're growing this, do you know how long it takes to grow tomatoes? Do you know what vegetables can grow in the wintertime just in case? No, but y'all know everything that's going on Love and Hip Hop and who just dropped the new record and why everybody is talking about everybody. But I bet you, if you had to start a garden right now, do you even know what you need to do? Use your time on the internet for the next 2 months very wisely. Don't be doing meaningless behavior. Don't just be on there looking at stupid stuff. Get on YouTube and start looking at survival things and how to build a house outside if you have to with the grass. How they be doing that, getting under the tree roots and digging that out and doing all of that. Watch that stuff. Watch the old lady showing you how to can and the hunters that be out and they go hiking for 3 months out in the whatever and they got to prepare their food and because they can't travel with all that. They don't go back down the mountain for that. So then they prepare things that they can prepare all the way up in those cold regions where they in the little thing and the wind is blowing. They've been on that track for 2 months now. So and they ain't flying back down the mountain to get to the top of Kilimanjaro. So then how are they having enough food for 2 months, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, to carry all of that up where they're going? Okay? I'm just saying, family, prepare. That's all. Don't waste your money on shoes and clothes. You got enough of that. Y'all got enough video games. You got enough subscriptions. You got enough Victoria's Secret. Ain't nobody going to be seeing it anyway because you ain't going to be able to go outside. Spend your money to where if the next 7, 8, 9 year is hell, you at least got some kind of cushion. And I ain't talking about money because we're going to a cashless society. So I ain't talking about money. Don't try to stack your money. You need to be spending it while there is stuff to spend it on. Because in a minute, it ain't going to be nothing to spend it on. And you're going to have all that money and nothing to do with it because it's going to be a cashless society. So buy the things that are valuable now, which is food. The Bible said rubies and a piece of bread going to be worth more than rubies and diamonds or gold and stuff. A piece of bread. They going to be throwing the gold and the rubies in the streets. All that bling because you can't eat it. It ain't going to fill them diamonds is not going to fill your kid's stomach up. The Steve Maddens, the Louis Vuittons, none of that stuff. You cannot boil them shoes and eat them. The bags, nothing. If the storage clear out for 6 months, you got clothes that you ain't wore, but do you have food that's going to last you 6 months? Real life. You got all this, but how full is your cabinets? How full is your pantry? What survival stuff do you have? Okay, prime example, and I'm sad to say this, but my family in St. Louis with the water. Some people lost everything. Everything. The people that's getting burned out. Everything. Whatever food was in their refrigerator, in their freezer. This is why I keep saying dried goods, canned stuff that even if it's floating in water, it's going to be good because all you got to do is clean the outside. And you can still open it up and eat it. Love y'all. I'm really leaving now. Bye. I'm really leaving. I'm about to go eat. My stomach in my back. I ain't really ate all day. I love y'all. Please listen and go get some stuff. I don't care if it's a little bit every week, $20 worth of pasta, flour, whatever. Go get some stuff.